So by now, you've probably all heard some of the news about the Olympic runner who got suspended for testing positive for THC, tetrahydrocannabinol. And, you know, everyone on the internet is a keyboard warrior these days. But what I just have to say is, you really should take into consideration what it actually takes. Like, people have never actually trained to be a professional athlete, have no idea what it's like to have to go in and day out, 7 days a week, grinding through workouts, cardio sessions with sprained ankles, knees, torn labrums, you know, dislocated fingers, joints. You know, you've never had to suffer through that pain day in and day out. Had to go through the emotional difficulty of trying to be the best in the world. Notwithstanding the fact that, you know, her mother recently passed away, something that I definitely have dealt with both of my parents. And so, you know, well, rules are rules. Well, there's also the spirit of the rules and understanding where the rules come from. Like, we shouldn't just be subservient to rules, especially for these athletes who are not being paid professionally, where there are multi-billion-dollar global corporate conglomerates that are profiting off of people of color and their sacrifices that they're making, trying to be the best in the world, and are being punished by a historically racist and nonsensical law. So, you know, before we have this discussion of, oh, well, rules are rules and she knows what happened, well, maybe they should re-examine the fucking rules. You know, maybe you should change the fucking rules. Maybe you should boycott the stupid fucking rules of the Olympics that tried to ban wrestling, the oldest sport known to man, that have been proven to profit off of just sheer exploitation of humans, both in the cities, like in Brazil, where they just abandoned hundreds of millions of dollars worth of investments to be taken over and displaced people in order to have the Olympics. Maybe we should not support institutions that continue to promulgate and profit off of institutional racism. Maybe that's where we're at. Maybe that's the conversation we should have, as opposed to, well, you know, maybe if she just hadn't done it and she'd followed the rules. Tired of that shit. Tired of it.